1890s London. If you lived south of the Thames and worked north, you faced a deadly choice: pay a penny for a dangerous ferry crossing or risk drowning in the fog. The Isle of Dogs shipyards were the heart of the British Empire. Tea from Sri Lanka, spices from India, rubber from Malaysia, riches from around the world, all unloaded by tens of thousands of workers. But there was a problem. Most workers lived south of the Thames in Greenwich and Woolwich, where rent was cheaper. The only way across: a penny steam ferry. 1 penny doesn't sound like much, but when you're already starving, when the ferry stops running in fog, when people are drowning, it's a death sentence. Some employers refused to hire anyone who lived south of the river. Too unreliable, they said. The fog, you understand. Workers faced an impossible choice: pay for lodgings they couldn't afford, risk the crossing in all weather, or walk miles to the nearest bridge, adding hours to an already exhausting day. Occasionally, inevitably, people drowned. 1861. An 8-year-old boy named Will Crooks walked through the gates of Poplar Workhouse. His father had lost an arm in an accident. His mother couldn't feed 7 children on a seamstress's wages. Inside, the family was torn apart. The food was so wretched that inmates deliberately broke the rules, hoping to be sent to prison, where at least they could eat. Will Crooks swore an oath: "When I grow up, I will change this." 30 years later, he kept that promise. Through sheer force of will, this workhouse boy became a member of the London County Council. Even more remarkable, he was elected chairman of the very workhouse that had imprisoned him as a child. In 1898, he proposed something radical: dig a tunnel beneath the Thames, make it free, open it 24 hours a day, build it for the workers. The engineering challenge was immense: 15 meters below the Thames, through waterlogged gravel and chalk. One mistake could flood the entire shaft and drown everyone inside. A team of 15 men worked day and night shifts. They dug entirely by hand, 3 meters per day. It took 3 years. The tunnel was lined with cast iron rings, then concrete, then covered with 200,000 white glazed tiles. Not just decorative, they kept it bright, clean, and safe. At each end, red brick entrance buildings with glass domes. 100 spiral steps down at Greenwich, 87 at Island Gardens. August 4th, 1902, a bank holiday Monday, the Greenwich Foot Tunnel opened to jubilant crowds. No more ferry fares, no more drownings in fog, no more choosing between work and family. The tunnel was free, forever. The tunnel survived the decline of the docks. It survived becoming obsolete, and it survived the Blitz. 1940. The Luftwaffe began 57 consecutive nights of bombing. The docks were primary targets. During the raids, the tunnel became an air raid shelter. In 1944, a bomb struck near the northern entrance. The explosion flooded part of the tunnel. For the first time in 42 years, the old ferry service returned, but the tunnel was patched up, reinforced with concrete and steel. You can still see where it narrows, from 4 meters to 2.6 meters diameter. Today, 122 years later, the Greenwich Foot Tunnel is still free, still open 24 hours a day. Those 200,000 white tiles, many are original to 1902. 4,000 people cross it daily, over 1 million crossings a year. Commuters heading to Canary Wharf, which rises from the very docklands that killed workers a century ago. Tourists walking beneath the Thames. And some, surely, are descendants of those dock workers. Ordinary people trying to get to work, using infrastructure built to ease their struggle. London has monuments to kings and generals. Perhaps this modest tunnel is a monument to everyone else. A workhouse boy who became mayor. A tunnel that saved lives, not dramatically, not all at once, but slowly, reliably, one crossing at a time. And 122 years on, it's still doing its job. This is Unseen London. Subscribe to explore the hidden history beneath your feet.